Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I will be your hostess for about the next hour or so. It might be or so because I think we have a lot of gabbing to do. So, with that, today is Thursday, the 29th of January, 2026. The time is 6:39 a.m. here in dark, was raining, Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer. And we have the gingerbread today in the fireplace. I am continuing my journey on my year-long project of Mickey B, or excuse me, oh my gosh, the cobwebs, yeah, I did say that right, Mickey B, A Church for All Seasons. I'm doing the winter part, which is over here, and the first day of spring, I'll go over here, which is the spring one. Alrighty, so let me get my light turned on here. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Got my dollar store readers on. And let me see what I want to do next. I think I'll do those lines. Find them on here. $92. There we go. I'm ready to lay down some drills. So yesterday, or last night, we had our live. That was fun. And we started our new notebook, which is logging where everybody is at, their city and state or country, all that good stuff. And wow. I can't remember who it was that said, you just need to start with the A's and work your way through, and that worked out perfect. You guys always have the best suggestions. So we did that. And I'm sure, not everybody was in the live last night, so we'll be adding more to that in the coming days. Probably every whip and chat will get it out, and we'll be adding more to it. And then eventually I'll be getting a world map and putting everybody on the map. It's nice, then I think it's going to help with connecting with people that may live near you. Get to know them, maybe diamond paint together. Or if there's a lot of you, you can get together and at your library or senior center or someplace, somebody's house, and diamond paint together. Connect with other diamond painters in your area. I just thought that was a good idea. And from the response, I think all of you like it too. Know where all of our friends live. So we'll be bringing out that book every day, going through it, adding to it. So it's just going to be a new little thing here on our channel. I don't know that we'll do it every day, but yeah, we'll we'll work it in as we go along. How about that? And then we got on the topic of food, and we got some recipes coming our way. So if you, when we're doing our Gab session, screenshot the recipe if it's something that you want to try your hand out. The good thing is there's food that I've never heard of before, or, depending on where you live, that may be something that's you've not heard of because it's not in your area, or, whatever. And we got people in other countries, so what they eat may be different. I know that Mike has shown me some stuff that he eats. We don't make that. Well, I don't know. I don't do it here. Yeah, so we're going to learn a little bit about food from other cultures or areas. And I know some of you have some talent for cooking. So I think that's going to be fun. That was brought up yesterday. So we used to have it on the channel, and it kind of died out because, we have all this other stuff going on. But yeah, now that we're doing crafts and hobbies, we're getting to know more about each other here in the village. That's why I like Whippin' Chats, because when you watch Whippin' Chats, you get to know that person a little bit better. That's why I like sharing your emails, your, the comments. We read through the comments. We get to know people a little bit more, and you never know. It might spark, oh, that person likes to do that, and so do I. I'm going to connect with that person. We can share ideas or I've got these little fuzzy things all over. I apologize for that, but what happened? So I got a Kleenex out of my Kleenex box, and all of this cotton stuff came out. It went all over the place. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, it was flying. Oh my goodness. All right, what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to do some A's. Where is the A's at? 17. Yeah, so let's see, what else did we talk about? We had some new people sharing in the chat yesterday, which is wonderful. People are starting to participate, which that's what this channel's all about. I share this channel with all of you. It just tickles me when we have somebody new that says, I've just been a lurker, but I want to share what I'm doing now. They're getting into it. That's great. And today is Thursday, so maybe we'll have some Wish I Have It Thursdays in our email today. We will see. I'm just going to do a little bit of diamond painting here, so then we'll get to our show and share. I'm going to try to get this square done today. Yesterday, well, I'm on this new schedule. I'm trying to stay up a little bit later at night. I'm completely confusing Ellie. And then sleeping in a little bit later. Well, I don't want to say I'm sleeping in. I'm still getting the same amount of sleep, I think, but just on a different schedule. Yeah, so it's kind of confusing me too, because I am used to getting up super early and getting things done by like in the early morning, and now it's like it's later in the morning and I feel like, oh my gosh, where did the hours go? But that's okay. They say you have to do something 12 times to make it habit, so today's one of my grandson's birthday. He turned 16. He doesn't watch the channel, believe me. I'd be pretty boring. Damn. But anyway, the bad news about this new schedule is, for some reason, I'm watching YouTube less, so I'm hoping I can develop this new schedule a little bit better. 72. But I'm also, before I start my day, I'm taking about an hour and a half in the morning when I first get up. And is that the same color? Might be. And doing Bible lessons. I'm really, really enjoying that. It's just not a matter of getting up and saying a prayer or something. No, I'm full into it. Right now, I think I told you we're going through the book of Exodus. And today's lesson just made me feel so good. And yeah, took some stress off of me. I don't know if it's stress, maybe a worry. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to those. When I did this before, oh my gosh, the way he tells stories and whatnot is just, and teaches, is just, you just don't want to stop. You just want to keep going. So I am enjoying it. It's like I wake up and that's the first thing, oh yeah, I get my next lesson. The next teaching is, I think we all want to be better people and have that encouragement each day. Yeah, and start your day like that. Start your day on a positive note. That's always great. And I missed a line there. I'm going to get that real quick. Which one was that? I forgot already. Oh, what was that? 92. You guys were probably screaming it. You knew what it was. There we go. Let's see, what else? Oh, I only did a couple pages in my sticker book yesterday. And 106. Way down here. Oh, this is a sparkly one. We're going to add some sparklies here. You see that? Yeah. Let's see. Probably should get my other pen out here. Yeah, so I only got a couple pages in that done yesterday and took a little snooze before the live. Oh, I made my stew. Yeah, it was delish. And in my stew, I put, of course, my meat. You know, in stews, you can do hobo stew, and that's where you don't use meat. But I would rather have meat in mine, so. And then I put some carrots in there. And some celery and potatoes. And stewed tomatoes. What else did I have? Corn. And then I add some brown gravy mix to it, and then some beef bouillon to it. A little bit of pepper, not a lot, just a little. And I had it in the slow cooker. I think that's all the excess. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me. Thanks for the blessings. Okay, we got some of the spider webs out of the brain. I don't think I've sneezed on here for a while. Falling down on the job with my sneezes. Okay, so I've got, make sure I get the right one, 45. Oops, I can go back to my other pen now. Yesterday morning, I was uploading the video, and my grandson sent me a text, and he says, "Can you take me to school today?" Because my oldest grandson, the battery died. Yeah. And I don't know if he left the lights on or what was going on, but yeah, it was deader than a doornail. And I said, okay. So got him and took him to school. Then I have bought kind of like an emergency kit where you don't need another car to jump you. It's like a battery pack. So, and then I had a second one, and anyway, I went up there and I had he's got a big truck, and apparently my little charger needed to be charged up because it wasn't doing nothing. I had given that to him to see if he could get the truck started before I left to take my grandson to school, and I came back and he said, nope, that didn't work. So I got out the other battery pack, which has more oomph to it, and he put that on and started it right up. And I said, do you have one of, you don't have an emergency kit? He says, no, all I have is some jumper cables. And I said, well, you really need something like this because, just for these times, when there's not anybody around. I mean, I'm around, but, if he's... And so he was pretty impressed with that second battery pack. And I said, well, it's the one that has the thing to it that you can, if your tire goes flat, you can air it up and all that. And you can charge your phone and all. Oh, I missed that one. All that. And I said, all right. I said, take this. I said, charge it up and be sure you put it back in your truck. Did you sing along? I know a couple of you do. So he thought that was pretty cool. He goes, oh, all right. So I made him happy as long as he does what I told him to do. I said, now take it in and get it charged up and then put it back in your truck. So, boy, I have got all kinds of loose drills here. What am I doing? So I did that. That took a while. Doing all that stuff. So, and it was cold out there. I had to come back in and get warm. And yeah, it's half day at school this week at the high schools because they're doing finals. And so my grandson got out of school about, I don't know, noon, 12:30. And so I didn't know whether I was going to have to go pick him up or not, depending on if that charge held. And it did. So but my grandson took his truck out, drove it around, charged it up really good and all that. So yep, it fired right up when he went to pick him up at noon. And I asked him, I said, how old's your battery? Do you need a new battery? And he says, I don't think so. But I think what happened, either he left his lights on or something. Yeah, the battery didn't look that old, so. I'll send him a text today. Say, did you charge it up and put it back in your truck? I guess really all I can do is hope that he does what I told him to. I'm going to try today to get a couple squares done because I'm a little bit behind in what I wanted to get done. Here, let's see, we got a hammer, goes that way, 62. We'll do this and then I will get out fire up the emails. See what we got in there. I don't think I needed this many. Let's see, what else happened yesterday? Yeah, it rained, and then yesterday it didn't, when it was still dark, it was raining. And then it stopped raining. And this morning, it rained overnight. And so when I took her out, I put on a rain jacket. And because I thought it was raining out there, it's still dark, so I thought I heard it raining. Anyway, I put on a rain jacket and she went out and did her business, and then when she came back in, her rain jacket wasn't wet, so it's not raining. So I don't know what I was hearing or thought I was hearing. Oh yeah, I can get this done today in another square. I have confidence in myself. All right, so with that, let's get to our email, shall we? Turn that off. Let's see, what did I do with my reader? All right, let's get this baby fired up. I started a new book last night. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to read. So I thought, well, I'll try this. And I wish Kindle would do that free offer again. Oh, there goes the... sorry. All the cotton things came out again when I got my Kleenex. Okay. Yeah, now I just have this post-nasal drip. Oh my gosh, I tell ya. All right, let's fire this baby up. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Today is Wish I Had It Day, so I got to get those. If there's any of those, we'll get those. All right. So first up, we have Kathy C. Let me turn off the light so you can see. She says, "Hi, Granny and villagers. I have finished my Richard Lorenz painting for the Nitty Gritty event. You can mark me off the list as done. This is Claude and Claudette." You know what? And I don't think I have been doing that. All right, light back on. I think a couple of you have finished, and I have forgotten to give you a stamp. All right, so here we are. So if you have finished and I haven't marked you off, let me know, and we'll give you a stamp. We'll stamp you. All right, and this is Kathy C. Kathy, there you are. Whoops. There we go. You've been stamped. So she is done. That's cute. All right, let's... Now, I don't know if I forgot to show this or if it came in afterwards. But Mike, did I have to have it? It's a tote bag. Spring Animal Diamond Painting tote bag. And a wreath. Ooh, I like that. I love pastel colors. So if I forgot to show that yesterday, there it is. Alrighty. What is today? Today's the 29th. And look at, it's a Harry, this is from Mike. It's a Harry Potter diamond painting. I wonder if that's one that lights up. I'm sure he'll do an unboxing and then I can see. I think these may have come from Mike after I did the Have to Have It video, but I'm going to go ahead and show him today. So he did get some of these LED crystal ones. Yeah, I really like those, the light up ones. He's on a shopping binge. And then Teresa also sent, I wonder if these came in afterwards or what's going on here. How did I miss these? Teresa says, 2 Diamond Art Club kits I just bought and received. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show them. So she got the Scaredy Cats and the Pansy Basket. 95 colors in that Scaredy Cat. Wow. Those are cute. That was Teresa K. Did I say that? All right, up next is Ellen, and she says she has a dilemma. Let's see what her dilemma is. All right, here we go. She says, hello, Granny and villagers. I think I have a Josephine wall burnout. Now, that is nothing new. From what I hear, it's one of those that maybe should be a year-long project. It is a little weird, but I just don't want to diamond paint after dinner anymore. And then it hit me. I finished a Josephine wall last week, and I thought I would go to the next one. But after a few days, I can't. 4 or 5 hours for a section for me is too much brain power needed. I really think that every 240 colors is in this square. So I finish this square tomorrow and watch her live. Then, because it is too late here to watch, and put this canvas away for a little while and pick Snow Castle or Celestial Dreams up because they are also my whips. Have a nice day, you all. Yeah, and sometimes on these bigger, confetti-heavy whips, yeah, I would highly recommend a year-long project. A little bit at a time, smaller squares. Yeah, all that. Look at that Snow Castle. Oh, everybody's doing that, and I want it. Oh, you're coming right along on these. Yeah. Or have your Josephine wall maybe be your weekend retreat. Yeah. All right. Jess is up next. Progress updates. She says, hello, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Time to share how my whips are doing. I'll start with finishes. Finish the floral J. That turned out good, Jess. I love the color of the flowers. Let me see if I can go down just a tad here. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's see if that helps. All right. And the snowman is done. Oh, that is cute. Okay. This unicorn turned out adorable as my first year of the horse entry. Next up are my whips. That's so colorful. Wow. Okay. Here is my Alice in a Winter Wonderland entry. Should be finished with this one by tomorrow. This is adorable. Special Drill Pink. Oh, maybe that's okay. She's only got one square left. That's really pretty. All right, there we go. This adorable Special Drill Pink Gingerbread House is my latest entry in Mindy and Brandy's Smashing the Special 12 event. Here are all my entries so far. Wow, Jess, look at you go, girl. Wow. Okay, next up is my Ticket to Ride canvas. Oh, there's some more. Wow, Jess. You are the diamond painting queen. All right. Okay, next up is my Ticket to Ride canvas, Springtime in Venice by Sam Park. This is a 10-week event, so I have to slow down if I want to have an entry to post every single week. She does tickets with each update that you can use to enter for the grand prize wheels of prizes at the end. Next up is my Lorenz event entry, special delivery. I'll probably do another row between now and Saturday. Still adding glue before starting each section. I'll be emailing them to let them know. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that's one that is on my wish list. And I think it's still out of stock. I did just one more sticker by number page this week. It's from the Enchanted Forest book. That's pretty much it. Next month, I will be participating in the Lunar New Year DP along with Merrick Arts and Crafts. And there's the new, is that Fairy Tales and Folklore event with Diamonds and Washi. I think I will be double dipping the same canvas for those two events. There is also a small but mighty event happening that I want to participate in. Oh, and Love for All Seasons is happening. I need to pick a canvas for that. Hopefully, I will make these decisions by the weekend. My Village Bingo cards are looking good. Smashing the Specials month helped. That's it for now. Have a great weekend. Okay, and here's her. Oh, look what she's doing. Wow, Jess. That's a good idea. Look at you go, girl. She's going to have hers done in no time. Wow, look at that page. Oh, Jess. Wow. But you know, Jess has a lot of fun with her diamond painting. Okay, next up is Peggy B. She showed us the lazy lasagna recipe. Okay, I'm getting it up here. So get your cameras ready. This is what it looks like. And there is the recipe. I'm just reading it here. That doesn't look too hard, does it? Okay. Hopefully everybody got the screenshot. So thanks for sharing that, Peggy. All right, up next is Susan D. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. She said, "Hi, Granny. This is the canvas I'm working on right now. It's called Storytime Cats by Bridget Ashwood. The other is from Amazon. Love Cat, and this is my February weekend retreat canvas. Hugs and belly rubs for Ellie." Oh, that's adorable. Look at those kitties. Those fluffy tails. And you got the moon in the background, all those books and the tea. Hopefully they don't spill the tea. It'll burn their tails on the candle. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. I love that. That just makes you smile, doesn't it? That is cute. I got a note. She's got it. Oh, hold on. There we go. How she has it hung up. Oh. Okay, and our last one in here is from Julie S. And you know what? Wish I had it. So let's see what she's wishing for. Oh, look at that. Look at those pastels. Oh my goodness. She says, "Here are two cuties I'd love to add to my stash. They are a tad out of my price range though. Perhaps if I save up and they, the one with the diamond art, have a sale, I can get one sometime this year. Have a perfect day." Somebody else was mentioning this company. Had never heard of it. Look at those paws. Oh, is that not a sweetheart? Oh, that is so cute. Look at those big eyes and eyelashes. All right, so that is it for our show and share. All right, so let's get the light back on. And I'm going to have me some coffee. All righty, let's see, I think I can put that up. There we go. All right, let me get the computer over to our Gab session. Come on. I'm getting there. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to warm up my coffees because, I've been talking for 50 minutes. So let me put this on pause and get some coffee. Be right back. Okay, made it back. Got my hot coffee. So we're going to do our Gab session. And All right, up first is going to be Julie's unboxings. Diamond Art Club. And Miss Bell says, LOL, you crack me up. I love your cat diamond painting. I can't wait to see some done. The diamonds are so sparkly, so cute. Julie's, I love cats too. And Susan D said, I purchased Scaredy Cats. Excited about working on it. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Margie said, the blue-eyed kitty is my favorite in the Scary Cat canvas. Yes. Those eyes. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. And Kathy G said, love the cats and colors of cards of cat canvases. So cute. Come on, scroller. Keep it going. You know what? Sometimes it's better just to do a refresh and then Miss Bell said, those cat canvases are beautiful. You always find some beautiful cat canvases. If it's cats, Julie finds it. She's on high alert for those. This is on 2 unboxings that she did. Margie said, cute kitty canvases. Not sure about the flowers either. Thanks for sharing, Julie. Come on. All right, and then there might be some more of those, but we're going to, oh yeah, they're here. Miss Bell, Kitty being naughty are kind of cute. I love the Halloween one the best. And Margie said, I like the naughty kitties the best. Oh, I already did that one. Thanks for sharing, Julie. All right, hold on, sorry. Okay. Next up is our whip and chat. Angela said, I live in South Wales in the UK. Enjoyed the whipping gap. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so let's get you in there. Let me get my book out. All right, so right here is where we're going to share what we have so far. So we'll just, let me make this go out. So if you do not see your name, then let me know in the comments to add you. Hopefully you can see this good. Sorry if my writing's kind of scribbly. I was trying to get all these yesterday fast during the chat. Then we have Canada, the UK. Mike, I need to know what city you're in. In New Zealand, I don't have the city names here in New Zealand. All right, so now we're going to add South Wales. Okay, South Wales is the UK, okay? And I'm not familiar, unfortunately, with if they have cities there. Okay, so, all right, I added you. Okay, so we're going to keep that up right now. Okay, Kathy G. Happy Wednesday to all. Today's Thursday. Tons of great show and shares and gabs. And we have Miss Bell. Good afternoon, lazy retired granny. Windy here. Lovely mug. And Crafting with V said, the roads are just now starting to get back to normal, at least the main roads. We have a lot of mountain roads that are still bad though. So kids will be out of school all week. See you in the live. Oh, does that mean you have the grandkids all week? And Crystal, are you new? I don't remember seeing your name. Welcome in. She says, hello, happy Wednesday. And Dari said, Granny, I live in High Point, North Carolina. Put me in the book. All right, so let's go to North Carolina. High Point. I need to sharpen my pencil. Both ends of it need to be sharpened. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Miss Bell says, I have that Garfield diamond painting. That's a cute canvas. Okay, and then we have a couple more here for Julie on her unboxings. Angela M. said, cute canvases, and thanks for sharing, Julie. All right, Shannon Lee says she is in Virginia, but I need to know your city. Oops, went the wrong way. West Virginia. So let me know, Shannon, your city. So I'll reply and say, what city? Okay, now we can put it in the book. Okay, that is all for our gap session. I have so many notebooks. Wow. Oh. Yeah, when I was getting my coffee, I looked out and oh my goodness, has it ever been raining? Our little puddles are full. Alrighty then. All right, let's see. And let me go back here. And let me tell you who I've been, well, I haven't watched a lot of videos, so, let's see. Oh, I got a lot to watch. Oh my goodness. I did, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys have really been posting. Wow. I can't remember what I watched, if anything, yesterday. I don't think I did. Well, did I watch Sparkle yesterday? No, I don't think I watched any videos yesterday. Oh, shame on me. Yeah, I have a lot. I mean, tons to watch. I need to just sit here and diamond paint and watch videos. Yeah, so I can get caught up on everybody. I want to know what you've been doing. Alrighty, so with that, I think I'm going to let you go and let you get your day going. So I was just going through here to see if gosh, that's awful. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of diamond painting done. So, all right, I am going to let you go. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Make sure you're counting your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And yep, don't forget tomorrow, get your emails in for your crafts and hobbies so we can show those off tomorrow during the whip and chat. All right, talk with you later.